A very warm welcome to Smell the Coffee. We are here to bring you exciting news, interesting conversations, and so much more. My name is Aina Koyo, alongside the Queen of Everything.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
It feels nice to be graced by your presence again. Your absence was definitely felt, and your presence was definitely missed.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
So how was the birthday?
No, everything was okay. New season, new vibes.
New year.
New me. So yeah, I'm excited, man.
Still on your old pescatarian vibes?
I'm just starting with my pescatarian vibe. Yeah.
All right, now please do remember, it's not only you that had a birthday celebration, Aina. NTV is also turning 1 on the 8th of February 2023, and to celebrate this, we are giving away a DSTV Explorer, a DSTV Dish Kit, GoTV decoders, as well as a $3,000 shopping voucher from the Foschini Group. All you have to do is scan the QR code in the printed ads in the Republican, Algemene Zeitung, as well as the Namibian Sun, and also answer the question that is provided. We want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, GoTV Namibia, DSTV Namibia, as well as the Foschini Group. Please do remember that competition closes on the 6th of February 2023.
And on that note, we'll be right back shortly with more news. Stay with us.
Now in our first news story, gunmen opened fire on a group of people celebrating a birthday at the weekend in a township in South Africa, killing 8 and wounding 3 others, police said Monday. The birthday celebrant was among those gunned down in the mass shooting in the southern part of the city, formerly known as Port Elizabeth.
That's so, it's disheartening.
It is.
Because
oh my word.
Imagine celebrating your birthday unharmed and you are someone's target. So I'm sad for their families, and also, for those that were at the gathering, for you to witness such an event live and in color and everything happening at the same time, I think must have been so heartbreaking, and like the trauma is real. Everything, that these people witness could be detrimental to their health. So, we say rest in peace, and we light a candle for each and every one of you, but we also demand answers from the police as a people. Why would you storm a birthday and shoot people to die? Yeah,
that is the real question. I just personally feel that it was a blatant disregard of the human life, and like you said, answers. We should demand answers. The police should really track. Like there's a manhunt already. That these criminals should be brought into under scrutiny, under question, so that we can understand the reason. The logic behind why you would storm into a party and then kill 8 people, and even the celebrant, the birthday celebrant. How disconsolate is that? Even like you said, it's just a very traumatic experience if you have to witness all these things.
Do you agree with the statement that you always die before your birthday, or after your birthday, or on your birthday?
No, I don't.
Really?
No,
You should check the time. You should check the date when somebody dies, and the distance of how far their birthday is from that day or after
listen
that day.
Here, listen.
It's very interesting. I pay attention.
No,
I pay a lot of attention.
Oh, okay.
And it
I'm
always
thinking
comes
about,
up.
Okay, I'm thinking about one incident now where that might be true. What I do, however, believe in, especially with birthdays, is birthday depression. You know, you are so sad during that birthday week. You don't know what's happening. Even on that day of your special, you know, your special, they're just like, there's no oomph to celebrate.
It's not that special.
Yeah, so yeah, I believe in birthday depression. But the other one.
But pay attention.
Okay, no, thank you.
Look at it.
Thank
pay
you
attention.
for alarming and for, you know, making me aware
That's
of
why
that.
our parents always caution us, be very careful on your birthday. Don't do too much, don't do too less. That's why our parents even say don't go partying, don't travel on your birthday, because such things happen.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Now we move over to our next story. 8 lions fled on Saturday night from Etosha National Park. The Oshikoto police has reported 6 of the lions were returned back harmlessly. One of the lions out of the pride was killed. Police said 4 cattle were killed by the lions. Meanwhile, the police and Ministry of Environment are still hunting the missing lion. I feel, you know, as someone who comes from Oshikoto, I'm extremely worried for my people, because we've heard of instances where lions have ravaged our fields, you know, our people, our animal. It's just sad.
But how did that happen? So
I don't know, how do they escape?
As the thing, so the homies just took each other, and then who was now the leader of the pack? I have so many questions to understand, you know, the reason behind. So how did that happen? So they just took each other, then they went, and then.
And you know, my concern is, you know, field work in the north have started. We are now growing mahango. Imagine if it's like a small lion, and then he's now in the field of mahango. You are at the far end, just, you know, cultivating your field. Meanwhile, you don't know what's coming from behind you. You understand? So, but we do, you know, we are sending our prayers to the people of Oshikoto, and we hope that, you know, the police can speed up the process to getting a solution to this, to getting the lion back in, you know, in Etosha. Now we move on to our next story. The Ministry of Health, Kalumbi Shangula, has said the ministry has begun with plans to build a new hospital. This was revealed at a press conference on Thursday. According to him, there are a few hospitals in the pipeline that includes the Commerce District Hospital, which he saw has secured a site and is now fenced. Other processes need to be completed, including the availability of funds, Shangula said. How do you feel about this?
First of all, we all know that it is the year of campaign.
Yes.
We all know that it is the year before elections. Now, everything that was said, the policy interventions during the campaigns that was said, now they are trying to implement it right now. I feel that it is too, if it is their way of securing votes for next year's elections, then it is too late.
Yeah.
But kudos to them, you know, the fact that it's still in the pipeline, the fact that they're actually bringing about the needed change, because we needed this like yesterday. So, but yeah, we all know that it is the year of campaign, and if that is their line of reasoning of, you know, securing votes, I think they're a little too late. They're an hour too late, because I think Namibians are awake, Namibians are informed and educated, Namibians will make informed decisions next year at the upcoming elections.
I think that we as a people must not be gullible.
Very important.
We need to see evidence and then believe the evidence. Word is good, but word means nothing without action. So we wait for the hospitals to stand, and then we can say halala. We are proud of our government. We agree with this action, and we will do what we can to support this action. Until then, it's just words.
Yeah, it's just
Unfortunately. Now we move over to our next segment, where Yolanda Nell talks to the Cancer Association about the International Cancer Awareness Month. And thereafter, the first episode of our I Can Cook campaign launches today, and we're cooking up a storm with the with the Can Kitchen. We'll be right back after the short commercial break with all those 2 segments. Stay with us.
Namibia's hospitality is as vibrant as its people. Join the What's Cooking team as they travel the country cooking, chatting, and celebrating local personalities and the joy of food. If you think you have a standout offering, whether it's a restaurant, bar, pop-up event, or braai stand, get in touch with the What's Cooking team at cooking@synergy.com.na, and we will be there to show the world what's cooking. Programs air every Friday at 4 p.m. on all the NMH Facebook platforms, as well as on NTV, DSTV channel 285, and GoTV channel 94 at 9 p.m.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today we are joined with the Cancer Association. We are talking to Rolf and with Gerhardus. Thank you for joining us in the studio.
Always a pleasure being here.
Rolf, on the 4th of February we are celebrating International Cancer Awareness Day. Tell us about this initiative.
So World Cancer Awareness Day is all about the global initiative, the global community. All of us is affected by cancer, and joined by the global community to make a difference. We all have a difference that we can make. It's about creating awareness, it's about understanding this disease better, it's about fighting for solidarity and equality in healthcare. And this year we continue with the campaign asking, what can I as the individual do to make a difference in the fight on cancer? So this 4th of February we're asking you, dear viewers at home, what can you do about the fight on cancer? How can you be the difference? Whether it is giving a handshake, giving a hug, making a donation, a pledge, or standing in solidarity and asking for better health care and resources in our country to fight cancer better. This is what it's all about.
So the two of us went to the Can Kitchen, and together with Checkers we have a very big campaign, and we are cooking, and we have a cookbook that we wrote together, and I'm very excited to launch it. How was that process for you?
Well, as you can see from the size of my body, I've picked up a lot of weight after all of that lovely cooking and tasting. I feel very much at home in a kitchen. It's my sanctuary, it's where I find peace and solace. And to be able to do something that I feel so passionately about, cooking, as well as my job that I truly love. And to do that for a good cause was so much fun. And I had so much fun doing it with you. So very nice and easy, good recipe. So I hope all of you enjoy, and please do purchase the cookbook. It is for a very worthy cause, and it's really lovely meals that Yolanda and the team have prepared there for us, the recipe. So yeah.
I think for me too, I love cooking, and food brings everyone together for me. It's where we prepare it together and we sit down and we eat what we made, and making things from scratch. And now with Checkers being able to give back, that for me is just fantastic. And I also love eating, and I don't mind spending hours in the kitchen, but if it can go quickly, and it saves time, especially in the week.
I think especially because we live in such a rushed society, and it's work, it's family, it's children, and then when you can eat good and healthy, that's a bonus. I mean, I personally love good food and good wine, so the recipes worked for me. I enjoyed every moment of cooking it with you. And I'm very certain that everyone out there will enjoy it. And thanks again to Checkers, long partner of the Cancer Association. Brilliant corporate citizenry displayed there, supporting. And ingredients are fresh, available, and at a very good price. So yeah, thank you very much for that.
And the recipe book boasts over 50 recipes, and it takes between 15 and 30 minutes. And that is lovely, because I like to get my kids involved and really get messy in the kitchen. And I always have this rule: if you cut the vegetables, you need to eat it. So if you help me in the kitchen, you have to eat it. And for now, it works.
Yeah, it's like me, when you open the bottle of wine, you've got to drink it. So yeah, philosophy of life. And I think in our day and age where time is limited, as you said, quick recipes, family time together, bonding, quality time is so important. So yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Gerard, you're new to the Cancer Association team. Can you tell us your journey? What has it been like working for the Cancer Association?
Well, yes, indeed, it was a very hectic journey, I must say. I started in August last year, and yes, it was very hectic. I started in the busiest time of the year, with when all the events kick off. So yes, but the journey has been amazing. I have learned so much from Rolf, from the entire team, and being involved with the cancer patients as well. I've had the opportunity to have live interviews with them as well, and that was I think was the highlight of the 4-5 months that I've been there. But overall and above, I think I'm at the right place now, where I should be, and giving back to people who need it.
Thank you very much for your time. Good luck with everything you have going. I don't have to ask you to keep me in the loop, because you will always bombard me with information, and I'm very thankful for that. And I'm happy to share this on my platform and to take hands and know you have someone from the media in NMH.
Thank you so much to NMH and to all of you, dear viewers, dear readers, NMH supporters and CAN supporters as well. And if you want more information, contact the Cancer Association. We're on social media or at our head office at 90 John Minor Street in Windhoek West. We look forward to welcome you, have that cup of tea, and see how we can make the world a better place together.
Ohole So Nice is an entertainment show brought to you by the youth for the youth, aimed at having more young people showcase their individual identities. Making a good impression does not come easy. The nerves and the natural way youth interact when it comes to dating, well, this has changed over the years. This is a dating show that allows individuals to participate and be their own true selves. Ohole So Nice focuses on blind date, talk about that, news, flex your style, and more. This show is broadcasted on NTV, 1up2.com, and on the MyZone Facebook platform. To share your experience or make your product or service part of Ohole So Nice, contact Zone at synergy.com.na. Ohole So Nice, because sabawelling isn't enough.
To our first weekend cooking show that the Windhoek Express together with the Cancer Association is hosting, and with me is CEO of the Cancer Association, Rolf Hansen. Welcome.
Hi Yolanda, thank you for having me, and what an exciting new journey this is to share with Namibians how we cook, if we can cook.
Well, if we can cook within 20 minutes, then I'm happy.
Let's go for it.
Great. Okay, today we will be making butter chicken. So we start by placing a little bit of oil in the pan.
Would you like oil or butter?
Well, whichever you prefer.
Okay, so oil is very good, but because it's the Cancer Association, we prefer to go rather with true unique butter. And I have to say, thank you so much to Checkers for sponsoring our wonderful ingredients. So how much butter? I think a spoonful?
Well, it's butter chicken, so...
So let's go for it. And yeah, garlic is there, I see as well. I like fresh garlic always.
And then we can throw in the onions.
Okay, let's go for onions. Would you like to stir the butter around?
Oh.
Okay. So about an onion or half an onion?
It's a full onion.
It's a full large onion. Okay, so we've got onion in.
And that we just stir until it's translucent. We can add some garlic to it.
Now, I love garlic.
Okay, so once this is translucent, we will just throw in our chicken.
So the chicken is just chicken breast that we've diced up into small cubes. All of this or half?
All of it.
Okay, cool. It's a big meal that we're doing. A family feast for 4, it seems. So what would you serve this?
Typically with naan.
Ah.
But if you're not going the Indian way, then white rice also works well. But Rolf, let's just talk about this project we are having at the moment. We're also doing a recipe book.
Yes, so that's the cool idea behind it. I'm so thankful to the entire Windhoek Express, the Namibia Media Holdings and Checkers that have partnered with this amazing idea that Yolanda came up with to do a recipe book. And it's part of a can initiative that we started a few weeks ago to have a can cafe where we do easy dishes en masse to raise funds for the Cancer Association. And the recipe book flows out from this idea and this wonderful cooking show as well, where we do easy recipes, good food, wholesome food, because that's what life is all about, wholesome food. So please watch out for that one. Please do support. It's a very good cause. It's really going all towards the Patient Financial Assistance Fund of the Cancer Association, where we try to assist vulnerable cancer patients, transport, accommodation, and even just help with the financial support where they really need help, because there is a lot of issues in this country. Many people have lost their jobs, many people have had pay cuts. Cancer is on the rise in the country, so we really need to take hands and make a difference in our communities. Super. Shall we go for our spices?
Yes, please.
Okay. What is in here?
Okay, so here you have everything. You have your masala, your curry powder, cumin, ginger, more garlic. Okay, we can open the tomato sauce.
And then we do about
half
a small bottle. So that would be about the size of a small teacup. So make it easy for everyone. Easy recipe, half a size of a small teacup.
Then you just stir. This is like the easiest recipe I've came across. I've tweaked it a little to our liking. They don't normally call for that much tomato sauce.
But it is amazing. It looks so good.
Oh, I wish you could smell what it's in.
Let's
here.
show them, everyone.
Right.
So don't burn. So that's more or less where we are at right now. Is it good? Can everyone see? I hope so. I wish you could have smelled it. It's amazing. It's really a very good. Let's just scrape here some onions on the side still. It really is a fun recipe, and I must honestly say I like it because it is easy and it smells.
You can open up the
so
cream.
This is about what 300, well, 250, 300.
And you know what? Now you just leave it to simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes for the cream just to thicken up a little bit, and there you have your butter chicken.
Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. It looks like the takeaway version. Girl, you've got it.
Oh, well, I'm so glad I can introduce you to make your own butter
I love
chicken
this.
now.
I love this. Is so happening this weekend. I love it. It's really nice.
So yeah, this is it.
Okay. So I want to taste a little bit of it before we go into letting it develop. Ooh, wow. That is good.
And then we will see you back in the kitchen next week.
Thank you so much for watching our show this afternoon. Oh, that I Can Cook segment.
Are you buying a cookbook, Jomi?
I will buy the cookbook.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that's one of my New Year resolutions. I want to cook. You know, I want to be able to make wholesome, you know, dishes for my family and, you know, just have a good time, share moments in the kitchen with my family. Yeah.
I absolutely love that, because one thing about you, quality time.
Yeah,
I think that is your love language to me.
Definitely.
Yeah, no.
I value showing up so much. Yeah. Now, on that note, it's all our love, all our light. Thank you so much for, you know, watching our show. We'll be right back tomorrow, same time, same place. Adios.
Adios.